Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, warm welcome. I'm pleased you've joined us. Subscribe if you want to, stick around, we do have fun. So, what I'm doing today is just putting some little bits and bobs in this little book that we made quite a while ago. Not yonks, definitely this year sometime. And yeah, I was making a few out of this fabric paper and that I make, and yeah, I don't know why I didn't finish it, but now I've got someone that I want to send it to, and she's all naked, she ain't got nothing in her and that, just a few little bits that I already did when I made it, her. But yeah, then I've got these little tucks here, but other than them, there's not really nothing going on. So I thought I could just make a few little bits and pieces while we have a little natter, and yeah, get some bits going on. So I went through my scraps and I've pulled out everything that's not very big, you know. Well, not everything. There's way too much stuff in that scraps bin, but I love all these bright colours and that, and I ain't done nothing this like full on for a few weeks now, so I thought I'll have fun and yeah, just get this done so I can get her sent off to her new home. So yeah, when I was going through the scraps, I found strips like this that I thought, what on earth have you kept them for, woman? But they're handy for these little types, for like a little tiny pocket and things like that. So I'm glad I kept them now, even though they are really little. And I did laugh at myself because I thought, what, other than if you have got a little journal this size, what were you expecting to do with that, you know? Or, come on, this, what really? You know, but now I can make a little tiny tag with things like that. So yeah, that's where I'm thinking. So let's just crack on, because I'll be going to bed soon. This will be, oh, I've done my light. So yeah, this is for another day. I thought if I could film tonight before I go to bed, then I can edit another day, and yeah, at least I've got something done. So I do apologise for the sound of the washing machine in the background, because the choice was pause it, but then have to wait up after I finish filming for it to finish so that the stuff can go in the dryer, or leave it going and just pause it if it starts to spin, you know. So yeah, that was my options. So I've gone with the leave it, and if it starts spinning I'll quickly stop the camera and I'll run away run away over there and quickly jump on it, so that, oh sorry, I was reaching down for different bits and bobs, so I'm going to move some things because I feel like we're all crammed in, and yeah, I don't like working in a little tiny space. So there we are, but I did need some things at hand so I don't have to keep bending down. So anyway, I hope you're all well. How are yous? I'm not doing too bad. I've been feeling a lot better. Obviously I have been having quite a lot of just like really bad aches and pains, but yeah, that's part of the course when you like us, you know, like with fibro, the ones of us that have got like fibro and that. But yeah, normally I'm worse in winter than summer, but yeah, I don't know why it is, but I've been having lots of them, and yeah, it puts a dampener on the being so productive, you know, but I mean, luckily, where I've started, I'll get the other scissors, these ones are rubbish, I don't know why I haven't thrown them away. Since I've been doing, what do you call them, digital kits as well, if I'm too achy to film, at least I have got the digis that I can do, because I can do that in bed on my laptop. So that's a positive thing. So I have got another one to go, like all good to go, but it won't be released this week. I'm not sure if even next week, even though it's all good to go. I've got it watermarked now and that for the pictures that will go up on Etsy. But where I haven't been on, like, in the best of health over the last few weeks, I can't keep up with myself. So I can't expect, like, people on my design team to be bombarded with thing after thing after thing, when even I'm not keeping up with myself, you know. So I thought, no, don't put it out yet, I'll wait a week or two, and yeah, then we'll go from there. But yeah, so all I'm doing is just, I'll put all the pockets in first where I fancy them. That might look nice up there, mightn't it? I do like this paper. Right, I need a pencil. Oh, or do I want that side? Hang on. With the nice bottle and moon and all. Yeah, I think I'm going to have that side. Right, let's flip over. And so, yeah, I hope all you lot are doing well. I'm not going to keep moving this cutter. I'll just... You can hear what I'm just cutting. I'm just going jump, you know, so it don't matter if you don't if you don't see me doing that. But yeah, it's just easier, isn't it? That's another reason why I'm saving for my little studio come little art shed, whatever you want to call it, in the garden, because yeah, when I did have my own room set aside, I did have like a long length of the room desk where I could scoot along to my sewing machine, scoot along to my cutter and that. Have shelves all around me so that I never felt too clogged up with stuff, you know. Whereas if I want stuff close at hand, I've only got this little desk, ain't I, that I work on, that folds down so that when I don't want it to be out, like if I've got company in that, it can fold down and then my dining room is just dining room, you know. But yeah, this desk is just one of those ones that flap down and look like a shelf, and so yeah, they're not very big, so when I'm working I end up with stuff piled around me like I've barricaded myself into the corner. But yeah, it's okay, and it does, I get stuff done, so that's the main thing. Right, let's see, might go with a deeper one, because where this I've gone so dark in the middle of that mandala, that's quite seeped through a fair bit, so I'm just seeing what we got, and that might be nice. Let's cut a straight edge. Oh, hang on, I bet I've cut too much off now, because there's that wonky bit, so I don't, let's see, no, that is just about right. So Oh, hang on. Right, just about there. So yeah, I hope everyone's had a lovely weekend. The weather here was absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, not that I saw much of it really, but sat outside a few times, and yeah, it is lovely when the sun's all shining. I took some photos out there as well because natural. Oops, sorry, I'm rummaging for a green ink. There it is. I've got other colours out, but I didn't get out the green or that bright pink, so I've just grabbed that as well when I saw it. I'm going to need a few more dollars. What I'll do, I'm moving them now. Oh, I'm making things more difficult for myself. Not easier. Right, there's my green thingy. And I'm knocking bits on the floor. I'm going to pause again in a second and sort that out, because I thought I was making things more accessible. I've actually made them harder to get hold of because I've got my cart right there next to me, and when I'm not working it slides right under the desk, which is cool. And then yeah, if I've got company and I don't want the desk up, there is a little slim cupboard where my electric and gas meters are, and it's really a tiny little cupboard, but it's just enough for my cart to slide into if need be. But yeah, it's been locked down. We ain't really got people round other than us that live here, so it's been out all the time over lockdown. But yeah, I ain't really. I suppose I've done quite a bit in lockdown, you know, because I have tried to put out more content, but then yeah, I have had times like the last week or so where I just haven't been tip top, or what I should say really is as tip top as I can be. Right, because that looks a bit wonky. Right, yeah, I think it's just the way of the paper, but I'm going to put this on, and didn't you think they look like duck feet? I've said it before, but every time I look at this trim, it reminds me of like little duck's feet in the water, or geese. Yeah, geese swim as well, don't they? Yeah, like when they're swimming, if the water on the lake is quite clear, you can see their little feet going, and they look just like that when they've got them spread out paddling. Well, that's what they remind me of. But yeah, I want lots of colour in here, and I'm going to make lots of little tags and journaling cards, and you'll have a sneak peek of the kit that is going to be coming out next, because it is wonderful for the type of boho that I do, you know. I've always seemed to have quite an Asian vibe and that going on with like the fabrics I use and stuff like that. Not always, but a lot of the time that's the way that I do boho. And yeah, the glue from there just came right through, so I'm making sure that not everything is stuck together. Right, so that's another little pocket. And so yeah, the kit I've got ready to go. I have got a little one there, a little tuck there. It's called Namaste, and yeah, it'll be coming out not this week because I'm catching up with myself and with the design teams that I'm on, that I've got to do projects for. So yeah, I don't just want to be going too mental. I might have that as belly band actually. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. And so yeah, it'll either be next week or the week after. And yeah, like I said, it's called Namaste. And hang on, oh sorry. Right, yeah, that's going to be fine. And I've got some little ones, but I've shrunk them down for this. And let's see. These are some of the journaling cards that are going to be in that kit. I don't know how well you can see them, but I've got some lovely like Hindu imagery. And then I've also got some images like from Buddhism and that, some lovely Buddhas. My house is full of things like that. So yeah, I've got a few Buddhas here, there and everywhere. So it's perfect for the way I do boho, which is like this. I don't know whether it will suit anybody else, which I do apologise for, but I really wanted a kit in that style, because that is my kind of go-to, my happy place really. Don't get me wrong, I love all types of journals, all themes, you know. I've got loads of ideas for other themes, and yeah, colour schemes and whatnot, but I really do love working with bright colours, and yeah, a lot of like Asian fabrics and stuff, you know, like sari fabrics and trims and whatnot. Yeah, they really are my favourite. Right, so we've got that belly band. I might put a little bit of trim at the top and the bottom, or maybe something down the middle first. I had a big long thing of ribbon I was using earlier that I'm just reaching for, and oh, here it is. I don't know if that's too wide though, because no, it's not. It's fine. Yeah, we'll have that. Well, a bit of it. Yeah, I'm also working at right this minute. Well, not right at this minute, because we're here, aren't we? I'm not in two places. Oh, that might be the belly band as well. Right. Yeah, I'm also working on a peacock journal, and I've managed to get some lovely fabric and that. So I was making a nice fabric cover, because I'm making a nice big peacock journal, because I did the one in the folio, but because they're in a folio you can't go mad, like you can't make it too chunky, because it's in a folio, you know, and you want the thing to shut. That's the whole point, you know. And I sent it off with pockets, but I don't put the stuff in them, apart from, you know, the one we done where we done the folded page as a little spin on Amy's book pages that she was doing, and I put the tags in that, because otherwise she might not know that that's where they're going to go, and like them dangly bits. But yeah, I'm just looking. I might put a bit of this at the bottom and the top. I think that might look nice. So yeah, the rest of the ephemera goes in the pockets, because like I said, you can't make the journal too bulky. But I'm working on a free signature journal, and I've got the sewing machine out, because yeah, that's the other problem I have here. Before, I used to just have my sewing machine always out, you know, so I did a lot more sewing because it was easy to do, and I don't know why I put the glue on before I'd cut these to size. What a wally. Let me quickly get round there before it dries and go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bobbles should be enough, because it was down the bottom. Yep. Oh, hang on. Is it? Yeah, it is. So yes, that's it. So yeah, I've had the sewing machine out all day, and I'm sorry if that's distracting, that sound of the washing machine, but yeah, I don't want to be up until the early hours of the morning because my daughter's stuff in there, and she said if you pause it, you'll have to restart it and wait for it to finish because someone's got to put it in the dryer, which is true. So yeah, I'll just have to pause if it starts spinning because yeah, they're never quiet, are they, when they spin? Oh yeah, that's one of the images, but made down very little from the Namaste kit. So yeah, it's going to be quite fun. Well, it is quite. I've done it. It's ready. But yeah, I really like it. Oh. And I'm not going to put a ton of pockets in here. We're probably nearly done, really. And I'm going to round the corners at the top of that one. Right. And yeah, see, do you see what I mean? I said the other day, didn't I? My corner rounder only works part-time. And it's gone on lockdown hours. And yeah, it seems that I must miss the hours when it's working because anytime I go to use it, where's my one for pinks? Dog area. Yeah. Me and my corner rounders' work schedules ain't crossing paths. We're like ships that pass in the night. I only see it working now and again. Right, just there I think will be nice. And yeah, we're nearly near the middle. So, and at the middle, I don't know if I can't remember if I did this on camera or not. And I sewed this envelope into the middle, so it's 2 pockets, but you can shut it up and it's still the envelope. Right, I can't remember where I was now. Was I there? Yeah, I think I was there. Well, I'm there now, am I? So, oh yeah, another fun thing. Jo Beth over at Jo Beth Sexton's Crafty Cauldron. Hello, my darling. You alright, love? She has agreed to join my design team. So, big welcome for Jo Beth. Yay! I'm really, really pleased that she's agreed to join my little design team because she is a brilliant artist and I really admire her work. I love watching her. And I said to her, I don't always comment because I'm normally stuck up to the eyeballs in glue, so I don't want to touch the electrics. I just have things running, you know. And yeah, I often listen to her because she's great and watch her. Now I'm thinking, right, so we're up to there with our bits and bobs. We should have maybe one more pocket on each side, or kind of tuck or something. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do there. Does this bit fit anywhere? Let's see. Kind of fits there, but yeah, weird edge. Weird little edge it's got. No, the corner punch is just going to make that worse. Now, I could kind of do that at the other end, but the reason I use an old card, like kind of credit card style thing, is because I never cut them the same otherwise. Oh, I didn't do bad with that though. It's maybe a little bit different. That one goes a bit lower. But I'm going to leave it at that because, you know, if you keep going, This is me. No, it's not 100% right. No, it's like a millimetre different. And I'd end up with something that big. Because I keep cutting more bits off and off and off. Right, now where was I going to put this? I think I was thinking of going on this guest check. But I was over this way. Oh no, I wanted my sidey pocket there, so I won't do it. Right, so sorry, I did just have to stop the sewing machine because it was starting to go a bit loud. Now, might have it down here. No, oh yeah. Now I'm not sure what I'm doing with it. I want a side one there. I think, or have I done that too many times? No, I've done that at the back, haven't I? I haven't done it at the front. Apart from the ones that was already, like, that I'd stuck. So, yeah, maybe like that. Just a touch. No, I think maybe I'm going to go at the bottom. Yeah, we'll go at the bottom on that side. And yeah, of course, they're only small little pockets, but it's only a small little journal, isn't it? It's only, I think, 44 pages, you know. But, yeah, it's just what I want. And yeah, I'll probably be sending it off in a couple of days when I get to the post office. So yeah, I want to get it done because yeah, Jamie's taking me to the post office the day after tomorrow, and so yeah, I need to get it finished. Right, so what did I want here? Yeah, maybe like a triangle kind of pocket. Oh, is that the right height? That is exactly the height. How perfect is that? Right, I'm just going to cut from corner to corner. Just to make a nice triangle tuck. Oh. Right, I need to hold it still. Yep, that's okay, like that. Right. Nice pink around the edge. And that'll go there like that. So, let's get some glue going. Yeah, so Jo Beth has joined my little team. That's really exciting news for this week, isn't it? I'm so excited that she's joining us. I really am. And yeah, I think she will enjoy the new kit when it comes out a lot, because yeah, she's got quite similar sort of taste to what I have, and yeah, I think she'll like it, and it's all just like nice and chill, and just, it's called Namaste, like, it's just really lots of Buddhas and lots of goddesses, and yeah, just nice imagery like that. I love them elephants. Elephants are one of my favourite. There is some elephants in that kit that's coming. Yeah, they're just like my absolute favourite. Me and Jamie wanted to go to Thailand this year because I'll be 50 this year. I can't believe it. I still can't believe I've got grown-up children, things like that, because a lot of times they feel like they're the parent with me. As you can imagine, I was like a really laid-back parent. And yeah, where's that from? Dobber. I'm not having much luck with things tonight, am I? Oh, no, that's my... No, it's not my pink one. That's my pink one. I'm getting myself confused. I don't know what I'm doing. It's probably because it's a bit late. But, yeah. Surprisingly, even to myself, I'm probably more surprised than anybody else. But yeah, I am going to be 50 in October. But, oh! I picked up the glue and the troll doll. I caught a bit of her hair and she came with it. I got that yesterday because I had a Happy Meal. My son was getting McDonald's and I fancied something, but I wasn't super hungry, so I had the veggie Happy Meal that like, because the kids was having Happy Meal. I'm vegetarian, and for years I've been saying to McDonald's, well, what about the vegetarian kids? They're left out, you know, even though my own kids are not vegetarian. They're all carnivores. But, yeah, I am. And, yeah, I don't eat a great deal. So, they've got that Happy Meal now, haven't they, where you get vegetable dippers. Or, when it's not on lockdown, because I had one before lockdown, like when I was out with my youngest, and the kids, it was getting near lunchtime, so we popped in there, and that was when they'd just come out, like not that long ago. So oh, I've just knocked loads of things off. I've really annoyed myself. I might have this, I'll have it as a pocket like that, and then we're done for pockets, because I've done a bit pocket-tastic, and it's only a little tiny thing. But yeah, when I had an Happy Meal before lockdown, I was doing a little wrap, which I really liked. But at the moment, they're not doing them, so I have the dippers. But I was expecting it. See, this is why I don't like using this cutter much, because that's another thing that kind of works part-time. It was making some lovely cuts, and then now it seems to not want to. Right, I think that's okay. But yeah, the veggie dippers, I was thinking, oh, I bet they're going to be like corn or something, which I'm not keen of. I don't like meat, so I wouldn't want a meat substitute, because I'm quite happy with vegetables and grains, or like rice and pasta and that, you know. Well, rice is a grain in it, yeah, but like pasta as well, you know, and all fruit and veg that I like. So yeah, I don't like meat substitutes. I never use them in cooking, like my lasagnas and bologneses and everything like that, curries. I never ever use anything like that. I just use vegetables, and they always come out lovely. Jamie, he only eats chicken, like he don't eat no other meat, and he don't eat fish, but he does eat chicken. But he loves my vegetarian meals, like my curries and that, and he thinks that well, it's not a bolognese, is it, because it's not got the meat, but my version of it. And I use the same like sauce if I was doing a lasagna. He thinks they're better than the meat ones, because he does, I say he only eats chicken, he eats spaghetti bolognese, because it's not like eating a bit of beef, you know, like he wouldn't never eat steaks or nothing like that. He don't enjoy it. But yeah, he does enjoy spaghetti bolognese, but he really likes mine. And yeah, there's nothing in it apart from vegetables. But yeah, because I don't use meat substitute, like he was surprised when he first ate my cooking, because he thought he wouldn't like it because he's such a fuss pot. But yeah, he does. But yeah, so I was expecting, that's what I was expecting, it to be like corn or something like that. And I I ordered it because I thought I was getting a wrap. And when the kids got back and said, oh no, there ain't a wrap, we've got you these dippers. I was a bit disappointed, but then when I ate them, I was gutted that there was only 2. I was thinking I could have definitely ate that again because they was just so nice. So yeah, that's where I got my trowel. She was in my Happy Meal. I did ask Olivia if she wanted it, but obviously she had a Happy Meal as well. So she had her own trowel. And yeah, she said, no, you keep that one, Nana. So yeah, that's my little trowel there. Right. Oh, and I've started making the tags. Even subconsciously, I didn't even realise I was doing it. Oh. Oh. So yeah, I want to get this all ready, and yeah, I need to, let's have a look now. I think we've got enough pockets and tucks and that for this little space, and we've also got that one and a few that was already there like this. And what have I got? I think I had one over here, yeah, I've got one over here and that. So yeah, I want to get cracking and get this ephemera done, and then it'll all be good to send off. Oh, I didn't use that, I'll put that back, even though I did laugh at myself for saving it. Things like that do come in handy, don't they, as I've just shown. Right, I'll get rid of these little bits, and we just crack on with decorating and doing our nice bits. Oh, I know what I've got that I could use on there. What have I done? Oh yeah, I got it out specially. In here. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this that I dried. I dried that when I had salad the other day. I had beetroot, and I just poured the juice onto a couple of pages. But I've not scanned them or made anything, because look at that side how dirty they are. They blew away out the garden, and yeah, so they've got dirty on one side, but there are parts that I can use, so that's why I haven't thrown them away, but I won't get them out that. I'm getting out this. It's just newspaper. A newspaper in, I think it's Arabic, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't mean to offend if it's not, and it is just a newspaper article that I've coloured. I have no idea what it says, so I hope it's not about anything bad, but I just think I love the way it looks, and so I thought I could put a little bit on here as a base, and then put something else on top. So, oh, did that just knock off? I don't even know. But oh, it's nice to have nice bright colours out. I love all these. There we go. And oh, just get a bit of glue stick on there, and then I'll probably lay something over the top. Just have that as a bit of background. Oh, one of the kids is stirring. Right. Now, where's my tray? Oh, I'm dropping things. I think all of these are too big. I just dropped a couple. Yeah, I think those images are too big. But, oh, I could tear that peacock out. I think I've got them printed on paper as well. Yeah, see, I printed some on this cardstock and some by accident onto paper because I thought there was more sheets of that card in the printer than there turned out to be. So this is just normal copy paper. So we can tear this out. That'll be a nice layer on our little tag. Right. Oh, I've got things everywhere. Where's the tag? Oh, here it is. It was right in front of me. Right there. Oh, let's see. Oh, I love my little peacocks. Oh, I've been gathering today and then I was hunting for something and I found this, oh, not that, yeah, this lovely peacock blue cotton. So I'm going to refread my sewing machine and put that on there. Right, now it covers it quite a bit up, so I'm going to offset it like that. So we see the top and the, so that we see the bottom peeking out. Because, yeah, we'll do it that way because I'm going to use pink sari silk in there. That's my little plan. I could have gone a tad shorter. No, I won't mess with it. Right, so yeah, I've got to try and butt that up as high to the eyelet. Oh, that's it, I managed to get it just under. Go me! And so that's poking out at the bottom. I like the look of that. And then, right, here we are. I've got a little bit of sari silk. We'll just have that in there. And yeah, that's why I wanted it poking out at the bottom and not the top, so that, yeah, it brings the colour all the way down, because we've got it coming out, exploding out of the top. Nice and bright. And yeah, hang on, I don't want that bit. That's it. Right. That's it. Right, where's our book? Where's our book? There she is. Right. Oh, that's a nice little tag. And I think I'm just gonna grab the orange, go around this lovely goddess, and I think she is printed on card, yeah. It's only thin, but we've only got a little tiny journal, so on a bigger journal I would probably back it because it's not thick card, but it's a little tiny journal, so I'm not going to back it. And yeah, these are bigger journaling cards. I shrunk the page right down. I did the same with the peacocks because this is the envelope that is, and the tags from one of the pages, and as you can see I've shrunk them right down so they're really little, and I do that when it's all small. I do apologise if the camera angle has moved or whether we're zoomed in more or less. It's because I just had to stop and then I knocked the camera and turned it off. So, sorry, I was just checking, just standing up to check, seeing if I could tell how, if it had or not, but I can't. Right, so we've done that one. I need to make some nice big things for, well, big-ish for this size, for the front and back. But, oh, what I've also done, you know, like with the bead kit, I, did lots of things like be brave, but spelt it B-double-E because it was a bead kit. But I've just typed out some bits. This is I printed them on one of the backing pages from the Proud as Peacock kit, and I thought it might be nice to just dot them about throughout the book. So this one is A Book is a Dream That You Hold in Your Hand. So what I thought was, if I get out, not that, these three, because this is the tool I bought from BB Craft, and what's it? I just thought in these colours I can just cut bits and put them behind each bit. You know, you can't really see any colour like that there, where it's quite light. Let's put another bit over. And just cut it a little bit smaller. Do it a bit on the wonk. This is the biggest piece. But yeah, I can see a little bit of colour now. Now I'll just move those. And yeah, I thought they might be nice just going through. But I don't want too much to take up all the writing space, because it's not a big journal. So I might even put this over here, this first bit. No, I'll stick with doing this on the first page, because the others are all really little. So I can dot them about, actually. Yeah, I can just dot ones about here and there, and it won't take away any of the journaling space. So just cutting a couple of pieces here and there. And then popping that over the top. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, they're only little bits and bobs, and printed on that backing page that's got all the blue and green alcohol inks that I dyed them with. And yeah, I just think it looks really pretty. I printed it and then put it back through the printer, typed a few words and a couple of phrases, and then just printed it straight back out again. So I didn't have to take ages in alcohol inking, then drying and all of that. So yeah, I'm going to dot them throughout, but they're the ones I'm doing on camera, because come on, let's face it, I'm just sticking words down. So we'll pop them back in the front. And also what I found when I was rummaging for some bits and pieces, I found a bit of this. Look, it was like that I'd made ages ago. So I've cut it smaller, because I thought it was already there in the little box of tags and journaling cards and whatnot that I only half made. Or you know, when you've made them and it's a colour that you're not using, say like doing the colour challenge that Amy sets the colours, don't she? And so sometimes you make stuff and you're not using that colour, so yeah, it just gets put away. Other times, like say like with something like this, I'm working on a project and I probably would have made a whole A4 sheet of this, which is like full size page, and then it didn't all get used. So then yeah, this goes in with other bits and pieces, and yeah, it just ends up handy when you can go back to your little stash. That was just the folder with some bits and pieces in. When you can go back to your little stash and you've got stuff that's either ready-made or almost ready. It's like 3/4 of the way, like this. It saves me loads of time having to sit and collage for this when it's already done. And I think this one I might have as a journaling card. So, corner round, I know it is. I'm just round the corners. Oh. That's it. And then I might lay something over the top of this. Right. Right, a bit nice in there. Yeah. And I didn't can that, yeah. I need to set eyelets in those. I'll just keep this out because I'm going to need it for more. And I think I might just use a bit of that tool, seeing as it's right there, to put through the eyelets. And yeah, I found some other cool little bits and pieces that will just come in handy because I want this ready to post tomorrow. Right. And yeah, that in there. Oh, it's so pretty, isn't it? And where's the proper pocket? That's it. That fits nice in there. That was going to go in there, wasn't it? Now that bit is quite loose, I see. So I'll just glue that down and I won't put it in yet. Maybe I've used different glue back when I made this. Because if I'd used this, it wouldn't be going nowhere. It don't really come unstuck very often. Right. Oh, I also found these. Oh, I want to put a bit of tulle in the other tag, don't I? And I don't want me tulle tangled, because that will just annoy me. And where was I? I'm going to grab another couple of colours of that. Or, no I'm not. I'm going to just bring the bag a bit closer. Because I don't like ending up with too much on my desk. I just cleared it a little bit before I turned the camera back on. But you do need stuff close to hand, don't you? Right, that one. That pocket? Let's see. No, I think the deeper pocket. There's another little stray piece there. This pocket will be better. Right, and I'm just looking at the little images here. That's quite a nice little one. And this is quite a thick paper, but I want it so she can journal on the back. So I'm just going to stick a bit of other paper on. And I think I'm going to use a bit of this pink paper. Will be fun. So I'll need my tear ruler. Not that one. Now these two might be cool. No, I think I'm going to put these somewhere else because, like, maybe behind here will be a good idea. That one behind there and that one going that way. Right, yep, that's that belly band with something in it. Right, so in this one I thought, this is from my faux fabric, so I thought if I put that on there and then we'll grab some trim and decorate it. Oh, and also I want to back it as well, even though it doesn't need it. It'll be sturdy enough, it's on sturdy enough paper. Either you can class it as thick paper or thin cardstock, you know. It's your from your own perspective, isn't it? But yeah, it's plenty thick enough. That's what I was saying. And so we'll round the corners because we've already got them rounded on that bit down there. I want, this is like yellows and oranges and that kind of colour palette. I have a yellow sheet of writing. Well, I'm saying I've got it. I did that. And in this thing, there we are. So I'm gonna get this top bit off with the bigger writing. And then I'll just follow the columns of the newspaper to tear it into strips. And then it's easy to use. Okay. And seeing how much we need. Right. Yeah, I think have a bit of this, then put the image on top, or maybe a bit of something else, a bit of trim, and then put the image on top, the last image. Okay. Maybe like that will be fun, I think. Over there. Okay. And pop that there. And right. Hello. No, I think I'm going to put my image next on top of that. I've got to wipe that up as well. And let's get out one of my little sponge cradles. I'm not having all of them out, but just for the one that I'm using each time. Otherwise, ink just gets everywhere, don't it? Right, so I was working on this. Let's turn over the sticky side. And so I want something for the back. Or do I? I was thinking I was going to put a bit of this, but then I had another idea. So I probably will use that in a sec. But I'm going to put that quite central. Yeah, like that. Right. And then you can still see the writing nicely, and a bit of the paper with the faux fabric. And then I want to grab a little bit of something blingy. Aha! Right, I managed to grab two things at the exact same time, which either one will be cool. If I could get a little branch of this coming off, maybe something like that. Oh, I've got this gold, and it's in with my scraps, so you'll see it gets covered in little fibres and cottons that have come loose, which is annoying. But no, I'm going to go with this. So I'm just going to cut off a little branch that's coming away of that lovely, lovely trim. And let's get round here. Losing the background, the net or tulle background that it is on. Because I'm going to do it. No, I didn't want it up the top for a specific reason. I'm going to do it down here, so it bit overlaps the writing and that. I know looking at it you're thinking, no, do it up there, but I'm doing something else up there. I just haven't told you yet. So yeah, I'm doing something else there, I promise. I do promise. Right. Okay. So I'm going to have that like that, which I think looks quite nice. And then we're going to set an eyelet up here. Oh, we want a back, don't we? Or do we? We don't really need it, so I'm going to not do it, because this is only a little journal, isn't it? It's more notebook than journal, mini journal. But if I back everything, it'll end up being all thick and bulky, which ain't what I want. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a bit of this yellow tulle, and I'm going to double over, and then cut, and then cut. It's probably too much, but I can trim it. So just get that through there. Make sure I'm in between both pieces. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, it's not really that too much. Right, now as soon as it's coming out of that side, I'm not going to put it in that pocket. Put it in that one. Right, so I'm going to leave that right there, because otherwise we'll end up here for hours and hours, and I will be back with part 2, finishing off some bits and then doing a flip through as well. So thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate you all, and appreciate you all of your support. It just means the world to me. So I'll see ya tomorrow with part 2. Bye for now. I love you loads. Bye. Bye.